So the big story this week is that the House Oversight Committee has officially dropped more than 33,000 pages of documents known as the Epstein files. And while that number sounds massive, the reality is a lot less explosive than people online were expecting. What we got includes court records, police interview transcripts, flight logs from Epstein's private jet, photos, and even some prison surveillance material from the night he died. But the key point is that the overwhelming majority of this material is not new. Most of it has either been used in past trials or already reported on in some form. For example, the flight records confirm names we already knew had been on Epstein's plane, but they don't provide shocking new revelations about high-profile figures. They're essentially the same logs that have been circulating for years, just formally released through Congress. The prison videos are also getting attention because there had been questions about a so-called missing minute in the footage the night of Epstein's death, and the newly released clips basically show that the cameras did continue rolling but with some technical glitches. So while conspiracy theorists are jumping on that, investigators say it doesn't prove foul play. Another major takeaway is that the files include memos and correspondence between the Department of Justice and the Bureau of Prisons, which lawmakers are using to argue over whether Epstein's death was a result of negligence, mismanagement, or something darker. But again, nothing in these papers definitively points to a cover-up. What has been sparking debate is how heavily redacted so many of these pages are. There are black bars across names, addresses, and identifying details, and that has fueled suspicions that powerful individuals are still being protected. On the flip side, committee members who pushed for the release are saying this dump is about transparency and public trust. Even if it doesn't satisfy the people who are hoping for bombshell disclosures, a few new nuggets did surface, like additional victim statements that describe Epstein's methods of manipulation and recruitment, and some travel details that place him in different countries during the same periods he was under investigation in the US, which raises questions about how much oversight he really faced internationally. But overall, the picture is consistent with what's already been reported. Epstein built a massive network, exploited legal loopholes, and relied on connections with wealthy and influential people, though the documents stop short of directly implicating those people in crimes. So, the short version is this. If you were expecting a smoking gun, the files don't deliver that, but they do confirm just how vast and messy this case has always been.